Paul Mancano. Welcome to Syracuse Unpeeled, sponsored by Pepsi. Just kidding, don't change the channel. Well, spring has sprung here in Syracuse, gotta love it. That means we're in for grown men in oversized rabbit costumes for the next few weeks. Oh, and rain, allergies, and the two sports your dad loves, but you haven't watched in years. Wait, why do we love spring again? Joining me at the desk are Lindsey Updyke, Onwualu, and Marissa McBride. We'll be talking about everything from the live-action Lion King movies to robot weddings, and I'll be sitting down with the producers of First-Year Players to talk about their upcoming musical, Big Fish. Well, those of you who have binge-watched Unpeeled will remember last week's story about the 2-year-old girl who looks exactly like Ed Sheeran. Well, since then, the always witty pop star was shown the photo while appearing on Good Morning Britain and quickly responded with, "She's not mine." Sean, are you buying what Ed is saying?
You know what? I won't buy it until he goes from that show to Maury to see if the child is his. I will only accept a paternity test. Yep. I will not accept his word because, you know, Ed Sheeran can get quite crazy.
That was a hot take.
Hot take. That's the truth.
Good Morning Britain to the Maury show.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever made that transition?
I mean, hey, there's a first for everything.
Exactly. If it's needed, it's needed.
I'm just saying.
I'm not buying it, so I feel like Maury can help us out here.
That's what I'm saying.
Fair
We
enough.
need answers.
I feel like not a lot of people in the world look like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, he's got a very distinct
Exactly.
look.
He has very particular genes.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
particular features that you just can't really
I'm just
forget.
saying. Just saying.
I
Could be.
think he kind of hurt his cause. He kind of opened the door to that kind of controversy. Yeah. It was recently reported that Beyonce is the frontrunner for the role of Nala in Jon Favreau's live-action remake of The Lion King. If Beyonce decides to take the role, she'll play opposite Donald Glover, who has already been cast as Simba. The only thing that could make this cast any better is if James Earl Jones plays Mufasa. Wait, no, he already is. All right, Lindsey, how excited are you for this upcoming movie?
I'm so excited. I love Beyonce. I mean, I think she would be great for this role. I mean, can you feel the love tonight? I'm feeling the love if Beyonce is singing that song. So I'm all for it.
I love the whole cast. I'm a huge fan of Donald Glover.
the best.
Huge fan.
Huge. He's doing so much.
Jack
like,
of all trades.
yeah,
Yes.
he
really
can
is.
do it. He can literally
He's
do
a
it.
Renaissance man.
When I grow up, I want to be Donald Glover.
No,
That's-
that would
A
be
Renaissance man in 2017.
that's really
He's
the dream.
There you go.
There's just perfect cast. No, I'm speechless. No words.
But when would this start filming? Because Beyonce's pregnant right now. So.
Oh yeah, good call.
Can you not sing while you're pregnant?
I mean, she's not playing.
I don't know.
I mean, that's questions we need to ask.
I don't have an answer for you.
I don't know.
For those of you who love Heath Ledger as much as I do, we've got some good news for you. Spike TV is producing a 90-minute documentary looking back on his incredible life. I Am Heath Ledger will debut at the Tribeca Film Festival on April 23rd and will go behind the scenes on his roles in Brokeback Mountain, The Dark Knight, and others. Marissa, will you make it a point to watch?
100% absolutely. I am still in love with Heath Ledger. Oh my gosh, he's such an Australian heartthrob. And his roles were so pivotal, and when he passed away, every teenage girl in America's heart broke. I can't see
Not
how
just teenage girls, let me tell you.
I can't see how I wouldn't be able to see this movie. I watched the trailer, I think the minute it came out.
Yeah.
Like it blew up on Facebook,
Yeah.
and everyone's seeing it.
Oh yeah, and it did blow up,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. The fact that it blew up so much already, I have no doubt that this thing is going to be a success.
Yeah.
I really do think it is, and you're right. I mean, when he died, I was so upset. So I would love to watch this
Yeah.
thing, honor him another way.
It's always interesting to get those, you know, like behind the scenes kind of looks at like historically famous, like big famous people, you know. And Heath
Especially
Ledger
like
was
the
definitely
Dark
that.
Knight,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one of my
Exactly.
favorite movies.
Exactly.
Seeing anything behind the scene like that
Right.
would be.
Oh, yeah.
And he's not just a pure heartthrob. I mean, he was a great actor. Like,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge fan.
There's
If you
quality.
can't tell.
There's quality.
After the break, we'll be chatting about a guy who married a robot. I know you've got questions, but just stick around. We'll have the answers.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. You're gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Oh, no. Okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. so wet.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Back on Peelers, April Fool's Day was this past weekend and brought about some truly incredible pranks. Hulu announced Hoo, a video subscription service featuring shows abbreviated to just 8 seconds long. Pornhub made its users believe that they had signed up for an automatic video sharing service, and Seamless launched a food delivery service exclusively using parkour. One, I can't believe the producers on this show made me say porn on air, and two, Sean, which is your favorite of these April Fool's pranks?
Well, my favorite April Fool's prank that I heard over this past weekend wasn't any of those. It was actually like Burger King apparently had this April Fool's thing that they got rid of right-handed Whoppers and made exclusively a left-handed Whoppers. And their sales actually went up because people went to stores and tried to buy a left-handed Whopper.
And eat it with their right hand?
I don't know. Like people went and bought it because they're like, oh, let's get a special left-handed Whopper on April Fool's Day.
Hold on. What is the difference between a right-handed and left-handed?
I don't know. Whoever did that in their marketing department or whatever probably should get a raise because they made them some extra money. I don't.
Sales went up?
Yeah.
Dramatically?
People went and bought Whoppers to try. Like I don't. People are weird. I have no.
Go Burger King.
That's what I'm just telling you what I heard.
Marissa's going to be figuring this out.
She's dumbfounded.
All right, well, if you weren't a fan of John Stamos before, you will be now. Doug Cox wanted to propose to his John Stamos obsessed girlfriend and wrote to Stamos saying, quote, "I want to marry her, but there is a brick wall in the way, a 6-foot-tall Greek god with better hair than me." After reading the letters, Stamos called his girlfriend and basically proposed for him, saying, quote, "I would say yes to young Doug." Marissa, I'm just glad this guy is not me. Am I right?
Yeah, I can't imagine being proposed to that way, number one.
Right.
And number two, if I was the guy in the situation, I have to have another guy propose to my soon-to-be fiance.
Yeah, that's
I feel
it's
like
a
that
little
kind
awkward.
of like defeats the purpose.
But it's not just another guy.
It is John Stamos.
John Stamos.
It is.
John Stamos.
Well,
Greek
it's a Greek god, John Stamos.
There
Yes.
you go. It's not just another guy.
He doesn't age.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think Doug just got the perfect wingman for his. I mean, like, you know, if your girlfriend's obsessed with John Stamos and you kind of just like involve John Stamos in the proposal, I think that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I can't believe John Stamos said yes.
No,
I
seriously.
feel like he's very
Oh, and then he
It's
went
just like,
through
hey,
that.
can you call my girlfriend? All right. Yeah.
I know.
Same in San Francisco.
I know. Hey, but now Doug has to one-up John Stamos'
Exactly,
proposal.
exactly.
That's
That's impossible.
You have the same problem.
Yeah.
John Stamos is going to one-up you.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we have to talk about the 31-year-old artificial intelligence engineer in China who claims to have married a Tingying, otherwise known as a female robot he created from scratch. If you ask me, this is a perfect example of how building a relationship with a perfect partner takes time, especially when you have to build your partner first. Lindsey, what do you got on this?
All right, here's what I got on this. I get it. You constructed a robot that you think may be perfect for you, but isn't that boring? The rest of his life, this woman or robot girl is just going to agree with everything that he says because he programmed her to meet his needs.
Where's the
and
spice
everything.
in life?
Where is the spice? She's gotta disagree with him a little bit.
Also,
you know
it's
what?
a robot and not a human being.
Robot.
I mean, yeah, and it's a
I feel like
robot.
that's the biggest.
No, robot lives matter, people. Come on. Why not? Why can't he just manufacture a robot? Like, you know, what if he's tried his whole life to find a girl and just not working out? And it's like, you know, he just made this robot and, hey, it's 2017.
Should we be worried about something, Sean? 31.
I mean, no. Oh, okay, hey, well,
Should we
you know,
be worried?
before you know it, people start marrying Siri. You know, that'd be, you know, what if he downloaded Siri into the robot? So it's kind of like, you know, like
you're
a real
really
person.
thinking. The gears are turning.
You know, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Sean with the hot take, and up next, Sean has a special update on Mayfest and Block Party. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better.
Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes? B, console her?
Don't worry, sweetie. This is gonna happen a lot.
Or C, find her a new boyfriend?
Nice, single boys. That was weird.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Welcome back on Peelers. As the end of the school year approaches, Syracuse students have started itching to know who will be performing for Mayfest. So Sean dug for the answers. Let's check it out.
Hey there, Peelers. Spring's here, and that can only be one thing: Mayfest and Block Party. And as it's coming up, you know, there's a lot of confusion or, you know, mystery about who's going to perform. So I'm here, and I'm going to ask some fellow Syracuse students who they'd like to see. All right, so as you know, Mayfest and Block Party. Do you have anyone you'd like to see there?
I mean, Chainsmokers came last year, but they'd be great to look at.
No, I can't say that I do. I would just like them to show up. Thank you.
Some electronic music, but I don't know which specific.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So maybe yes.
Well, I actually heard Migos might come, so that would be really awesome. Or Travis Scott.
Anybody that's good, honestly.
Would you guys be okay with like Fetty Wap coming back or like?
No. No. He's really crazy. He ruined his album. He can't be redeemed.
I don't know. He disappointed us once before, so he's on our bad side, but I might give him a second chance.
I would like that. I would like that.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Or Future.
Your friends behind you are saying boo and unknown.
Yeah.
You guys aren't no Fetty Wap?
I think, yeah, we prefer
Keep an eye out.
No, only one, shame on you.
So that's two no's. It's not looking good for Fetty Wap. You know, word on the street is Hannah Montana might arrive. How would you feel about that?
Personally, I'm not a fan, but I know she loves it.
You would support Hannah Montana in Syracuse?
Yeah. I don't know who his name. I'm sorry, I'm telling you.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
I'll go.
No.
No? No. He said yes.
I'll go.
No. Not feeling the Hannah Montana. No.
Yeah. I guess I'd be okay with that. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of her, but sure.
Like the transgender cover band, or like Miley Cyrus Hannah Montana.
I don't know how to answer that question, but let's go either or.
I think if it was if it was Hannah Montana, like the one in San Diego, I'd come because they're really great.
Well, on Peelers, you heard it from the mouth of fellow Syracuse students. You know, whether it be Travis Scott, Migos, Fetty Wap, you know, Mayfest is right around the corner. It seems like people are excited. I'm Sean Onwualu. See you later, Peelers.
Great stuff, Sean. I got to know, who would you want to see?
Okay, so a conspiracy theory that was pitched to me is that Travis Scott is coming because I think the Thursday before the Friday of Mayfest, he's supposed to be in Connecticut. And then that Sunday, he's supposed to be in New York City. So there's 4 days he goes missing between Connecticut and New York City. And what's right between there? Syracuse.
Wow, this is some serious sleuthing going on. Did not even know about that. Well, after the break, I'll be sitting down with the producers of First Year Players to talk about their upcoming production of Big Fish. So stay with us.
Maybe he's really focused.
Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back on Peelers. I'm Paul Mancano, and I'm joined now by Kelly Egan and Max Murphy. First Year Players, you guys are both the producers. Thank you for joining me tonight.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
So you guys are producing the show Big Fish, coming up in just about a week now. First off, tell me a little bit about the show.
Yeah, Big Fish is a musical that follows a man who, and his son in their journey, and he tells them all these different stories, and it follows the struggles between their relationship, what's truthful and what's not, but really getting at the heart of family and without giving too much away, like how their relationship forms at the end.
Great, good stuff. And so obviously FYP stands for First Year Players. Obviously the entire cast and crew and some of the pit is made up of first-year students at Syracuse. It's a lot of freshmen and transfers. Are there any extra challenges when you're producing a show with so many first years?
I don't know about challenges. It's definitely amazing because we are able to take this big campus with so many things on it and make it a little bit smaller by putting them into this big family. I guess a challenge would be that it is their first year on campus, so sometimes they struggle a little bit to find the balance of doing academics and balancing a big production such as this.
Gotcha. And some of the shows that First Year Players has done in the past, Heather's last year, you had Adam's Family, you had Rent the year before that. Does this show differ from those in a lot of different ways? Is it kind of a fresh take?
It's definitely a fresh take on this show. But in years past, it's another show that spreads FYP's message of really, finding a family and giving the first years an experience that all the years past have had.
Gotcha. We're here with Max Murphy and Kelly Egan of First Year Players. And guys, the show's coming up in a little bit. I'm assuming you have Tech Week coming up, the real crunch time of the show. How are you guys feeling?
I'm excited. I'm absolutely ecstatic. All of our creative heads, our cast, our crew, our pit, everyone's so excited. We have tech starting on Sunday, so we'll move our whole set in and just start running the show in full costume, full makeup, and just start getting the show magic on.
I'm certainly looking forward to it. It's just a week away. You guys are probably getting very excited. What are some of your favorite moments of the show without giving too much away?
Probably the opening number of the show because it introduces all the characters and the whole cast is on stage and it really just kicks it off with such a bang and it's really an amazing number. The cast is so talented with it.
Kelly?
I personally love the witch scene. I won't give too much away about it, but it's just such a great character and such a great song.
Sounds incredible. All right, Big Fish premiering in just about a week. Where can we see it? Where can we get tickets?
So you can see it at Goldstein Auditorium on April 13th through 15th at 8 p.m. Tickets are in the box office, $3 for students and $5 for non-students.
Great, and this is the 25th year of FYP, big anniversary for the organization. I'm assuming you guys are going to have a lot of alums coming back this weekend?
Yep, we have a huge alumni event planned for the Saturday night of our show, so they can all come back, catch up with everyone, and then they'll come and see our show.
Awesome, great stuff. Well, it should be an exciting show. You said it opens next week. And so anything else about the show that maybe sticks out in your mind of maybe how this show is fresh and different from other shows?
Definitely, it's something that's very heartwarming. Just looking at years past, we've done shows that sometimes are super funny and super great, but this one's really one that's going to warm your heart and make you leave and have that warm, fuzzy feeling.
Gotcha. And FYP, as mentioned, it's a great organization with plenty of tradition. Any particular alums or people you're looking forward to seeing the most this upcoming weekend?
A lot of people that were seniors when I was a freshman are coming back, like the director of the show that I was a part of is coming back. So I'm looking forward to seeing her and just for them to be able to see how we've grown from when we were first years to now my senior year.
Max?
Yeah, same. My producer, my freshman year is coming back, so she's one who really made me want to go into this position, so seeing her is going to be exciting.
Great stuff, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining me, and we'll keep you around for just a little bit longer, if you don't mind. After the break, Max, Kelly, Lindsey, and I are going to play a round of scenes. Don't go anywhere.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Got a quarter?
Welcome back to Syracuse Unpeeled. We have the producers of First Year Players' upcoming production Big Fish here, also joined by Lindsey, and we're going to be playing Round of Scenes. Guys, the rules are simple. It's kind of like Password. We're going to get one of these scenes from a famous movie or show on one of these cards. We are on a team. You guys are on a team. You have to act it out, and your partner has to guess, all right?
Okay.
All right. You know what? I'll make it easy on you guys. I'll start off here.
Okay.
Okay.
Bend and snap.
Boom. Boom.
That was easy.
1 point for us. Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
I'll
You guys
go-
have
I'll go next.
tough competition. We've never played this before. That was incredible. That was incredible.
I've never seen this movie.
All right, pick another.
I've seen that movie. I've never seen this movie either.
All right.
Sorry,
Here we go.
I'm uncultured apparently.
We've got like plenty.
Okay, I can do this one.
Okay, cool.
I can do this one.
Matrix.
Yep. Easy.
Oh,
All right.
oh, wow.
1-1. Lindsey for our team. Oh, High School Musical. We're all in this together.
Yeah!
I was the star of that show in 5th grade.
I know.
True story.
I knew
True
knowing that
story.
dance would come in handy
See,
one day.
exactly. I can do the whole thing now.
I've never seen that. We clearly don't watch a lot of movies.
No.
Guys, we needed musicals clearly.
No, that's
No.
a musical too.
Snacks.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
All right. Looks like he's got one.
Yeah, we're gonna go for this.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Harry Potter.
Playing Quidditch.
There you go.
Boom. Wow.
That
was. I can definitely see the co-producer-ness.
The scar.
You guys
The scars
are
what got me, yeah.
on the same page.
Definitely.
All right, so 2-2. I'm going to draw from this pile. Hope that I'm a little bit more cultured. Okay. I don't know. Okay.
All right, you're waking up. You're waking up and you're scared.
It's The Godfather. No, okay. That horse head scene, it's a classic. Nothing?
I didn't see that movie.
I had no words. There was just screaming. It gave me the instruction scream, too, so I did that.
We're good.
Definitely did that, so we're good there.
Sure.
All right, so
My turn.
first lost point. You guys are up? Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this movie.
I have seen this movie. I don't know how to.
The tornado from Wizard of Oz.
What? Was that correct? No. You had to have seen the cards. No.
That's a tornado.
Nothing? Twister?
No,
Nothing?
it's fine. We got this.
All right,
we got
all right.
this.
All right, here we go.
No,
Here we go.
no, this is
This is you. Oh, God. Gollum, Lord of the Rings?
Yes!
I don't know why you picked my pinky, but that was no. Wow, there we go. All right.
Ring, I don't know.
3-2 or 4-3, I don't know. We're losing at this point.
Have you seen this one?
No, but I know what it is. So I'm gonna go for it.
You got this.
Okay.
What? You can use noises if you need them. I don't know if they'll help.
They won't.
What did you just pull out of the ground and why are you feeding me?
There's no way
Confused
to mime
Max.
that.
That's the one,
That's
right?
it. There's no way to mime this.
A spoonful of sugar?
Yes!
Mary Poppins, yes!
Wow. Impressive.
Wow.
What were you pulling out of the ground?
That was my umbrella.
That was awesome. All right. So this is the very last one. It's 4-3. You guys have the lead. You know what? Just because I'm on this team, I'm going to say this one for all the marbles. If we get this one, it's over.
Okay.
All right. That's totally cheating. Nope, don't know that one. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm going to have to use the camera for this one.
Oh, I know this.
What is it? Zoolander?
Yes.
Yeah?
That's Blue Steel. We'll take it. All right, thanks so much for joining us. This has been Syracuse Unpeeled. Have a great night.
Oh, gosh.
Good game.